Good morning, everyone. I am LeCourtney Young, and I am so elated that I could make this morning show. I'm like 7 a.m.
Well, I have a guest that dropped in to see me. She's real busy. She's Miss Black Mississippi, USA.
Prayed about it, and then I woke up that next morning. I said, I'm going for it. So I had to study and learn everything that I needed to prepare myself to, go and compete. And I learned that I needed to have a platform. And so I immediately knew that my platform would be around mental health wellness.
Mm-hmm. But why was that important to you, that platform?
It was important because of my own personal experiences with mental health. Turn around later in my life, experiencing depression, experiencing anxiety. I had never, ever experienced anything like that before in my life. And so when I realized what I was going through, I immediately started doing research and what do I have to do to come up out of this?
Right.
I cannot, I don't like this feeling. I'm used to being vibrant, up, going, giving the world everything I have. But I found myself, what I learned was falling into depression. And so I sought therapy. So I found a therapist and I started there. I started with prayer. Prayer always. So yes. I always say it's prayer and therapy for me. It's Jesus and therapist,
yes.
And so with my own personal experience, so I knew that what I had gone through and I was silently battling it, I knew that there were other women who were also silently battling mental health. And so I wanted to be the voice that would reach, even if it was just one woman that felt at her lowest, in her dark season, that she can come out of it. Yeah. But you gotta recognize that you're in it so you can start doing the work. And I spent the last, before I went after the Miss Black Mississippi title, I had spent about 3 years of work. And that's how I knew that was God leading me to have an even bigger platform to reach even more women.
Wow.
What I want others to also know is it's an ongoing work to stay up, to stay, mentally healthy. Just like we have to go work out to stay physically healthy and fit. We have to do the same for mental.
Yes.
So now I can tell when I'm probably experiencing a low. Okay. And now I know what to do. Meditate, pray, take a minute, rest. I did try on my own. Like when I started recognizing, so I started, of course through prayer, just asking God, please help me, please guide me. But in that prayer is what led me to understand that, okay, I put people on this earth for different purposes, and I have therapists that I put on this earth. You need to go get one. Yeah. So basically, a lot of things live in our head. A lot of things just stay right there. But you can journal. You can speak it out loud. You can, sometimes we talk to our friends, but it's not enough, right? And I realized I was dumping a lot on my friends, and that also made me know I needed a therapist. Because I could not keep dumping all on my friends.
Watch you in action like that. I'm not surprised that you are Miss Black Mississippi, USA, and I'm not surprised that mental health would be your platform, and that you would be the person that could come up out of it and be a voice for so many others